Hey, what's going on, guys? This is you're back again with another video, and today I'm just gonna be playing some 2.6 on ladder. I'm not that high. I'm definitely a lot higher than I was in yesterday's video, but I still got a long ways to go to get to the top 200. But you know, I might as well record some games on the way there. I tried to get Charlie on or Buff Mac on for a best of 3 or best of 5, but he was too lazy to do so. So make sure to spam him on Twitter if you guys get the chance. But yeah, let's just jump into it. So now that 2.6 has been kind of buffed with the cannon, I mean, I don't know how competitively viable it is. It's kind of too early to tell, but I mean, it's just a super refreshing, I don't know, it's just super refreshing. Like, I haven't played 2.6 in a long time. As some of you probably know, I used to kind of only play 2.6. I was like one of the people who helped Sushi Pepe make the deck, so yeah, I kind of played it for a year straight. The only differences I did was like maybe I played Hog Princess every once in a while, or sometimes I would put in like Rocket for Fireball, but yeah, I pretty much soloed this deck. I don't know if people call it soloing, I just one-tricked it. But then I don't know, I tried other stuff and I really enjoyed that, but I've been really enjoying getting back into it. It's super fun. Obviously, you guys know it cycles really quickly, so you can apply a lot of pressure. Like, this is single elixir, and I just played my win condition twice in like a minute. So that's some guaranteed damage right there. That's kind of what makes the deck super fun, at least for me anyways. I mean, some people like building up big pushes like golem stuff, but that's never really been my style. I mean, it can be kind of satisfying from time to time, but I don't know. I've never been the biggest fan of really beat down decks. Oh, that was a bad Ice Spirit, by the way. Definitely meant to tank that, or tank the Muskie shot. And it's not that big of a deal, but it might prevent my Muskie from getting like a hit. I mean, it wouldn't have gotten a hit anyways, but I don't know. I guess it's better to be precise than just complacent, as I kind of am right now. I mean, while recording, it's like, it's a little hard to focus, but that's okay. All right, so jumping in with another Hog Rider, actually jumping in over the bridge. He's got Inferno Tower, which is like, I mean, it's a positive elixir trade for him, but he's going to get no counter push off of it. It's only one elixir, and he's going to have a hell of a hard time cycling back. So we'll just play Ice Spirit at the bridge, maybe get a cycled log in there. Do I log the other lane? I think I'm going to Fireball the Muskie. That way, if he goes with the Fire Spirits Minor, I'll be able to get a lot of log value. And if he doesn't play Fire Spirits, then I'll just go in with another Hog. And I don't know, I guess I'll play Skeletons. This didn't really do anything, but that's fine. Alright, so it was able to cycle back to Inferno Tower. We are going to logs to kill it off and get some tower chip damage. With 2.6, it used to be like you basically played for hog damage and hog damage alone, but nowadays it's more of a chip damage deck, where a lot of the time you're going to be fireball cycling to actually get the win. This guy's been pretty smart in playing his Musketeer in the other lane, so I don't get any fireball value, but I am going to go for a nice fireball, the Inferno Tower there. Get the Goblins as well, the log just to finish it off. Fire Spirits, he kind of misplayed this a little bit, so my Muskie got one shot on the Fire Spirits, which I think allowed my Hog to get 2 extra hits there, so that was really nice. And we're going to go with another Hog Rider here. Unfortunately, with this matchup, he doesn't really have much for me to defend, unless he has a Lava Hound somewhere in his arsenal, which I don't think he does. So at 2.6, most of the kind of skill comes from pulling off like magnificent defenses with a lot of mechanical skill and stuff like that, where you're just, you know, defending Lavaloon with basically a Muskie and 2 cannons and only taking like 500 damage. So unfortunately didn't really get to show much of that off in the last battle, but hopefully in this next one we can show you guys a little bit of that. Let's see who we get here. Ladder queue time is not too bad down here, to be honest. I'm kind of used to like waiting at least 30 seconds to find a battle, but I mean, I guess it is kind of early season, so I don't know. Alright, so, oh, he's got the P.E.K.K.A emote. By the way, shout out to Clash with Ash. I actually got the P.E.K.K.A emote on both of my accounts with his big YouTube stream yesterday. He got like 30,000 live viewers or something. That is insane. So shout out to Clash with Ash. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much for supporting the community, and thank you for getting my emotes. I haven't been delivered yet, so I can just spam the Sparky one until then. They take a few days, apparently, to actually get into the account, so we'll just have to be patient with that, but yeah, I'm really excited to spam those. Unfortunately, I haven't been making content for long enough where Supercell has given me the option to give away P.E.K.K.A emotes. I know a lot of people have been asking in the comments, but unfortunately I could not support you guys with that. And Supercell's really never supported me. I mean, it was kind of discouraging for a while because I would see all these kind of YouTubers who I thought I was making content at least with like the same level of quality and consistency as them, and they were getting all the support, and there was always some excuse like, oh, you're not 18, but then Supercell would go and support this other under 18 creator, and it was just like, it was a little discouraging, but I'm back on the grind now. I'm back trying to get their attention like a little schoolgirl, you know. I want them to notice me, but it's okay. Whatever happens, happens, and I am very thankful for the support I already get from all of you guys who've watched daily so far. I am kind of surprised with how many comments I've been getting, especially on the first video. The second video hasn't been up for that long. It's only been up for like, what, 16 hours at the time I've uploaded this, or maybe 15 hours. Pretty exactly 15 hours. So not that long, but I mean, there still is a lot of support on there, and I have to say thank you, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling on, not talking about the game at all. I guess I should probably mention the matchup. Oh, that's unfortunate. I thought I could get my skeleton sound in time. Not the end of the world, but we're still up in damage. P.E.K.K.A. is a pretty good matchup for us. I don't know if he has Battle Ram or... I mean, with Baby Dragon, it makes you think that he might have P.E.K.K.A. Graveyard, which is definitely really hard to defend. We have to get back to another log if that's the case, but he probably has P.E.K.K.A. Battle Ram. So, okay, yeah, there is the Battle Ram. The only question is, okay, he's got poison as well. But we're back to another log. I didn't mean to cycle that fast. It's okay. I'll just play log. Once the poison dies, we'll play a cannon. We'll bring everything over to the cannon. Actually, we won't bring everything over to the cannon. That was really unfortunate. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, everything. Oh, that was like the worst possible outcome of every situation. The cannon didn't kill the bandit. The Battle Ram got pushed by the P.E.K.K.A. and didn't go for the cannon. Oh, our Muskie barely died. We had a bad cycle, so we couldn't get Fireball down in time. Oh, that was rough. Okay. I'm definitely gonna play that better. I'll try to focus a little more on the next one, and hopefully I kind of want to play against Lavaloon, to be honest. I think it'd be really fun to kind of show you guys some pro tips against that deck, because it is kind of one of those decks where you really have to know what you're doing if you have a chance to win. Sometimes you get a bad cycle and you just can't win at all, but luckily he is letting us play here, and it might actually be Lavaloon. Minions, it could be like a... Okay, so there's a balloon. So I guess my prayers will be answered. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because it is one of the more difficult matchups with this deck. We do have to Fireball there. That will get death damage, unfortunately. I'm very surprised he went in there. I mean, we are down a little bit, but he doesn't have anything. He'll probably just play a Lavaloon in the back, to be honest. The only question is, does he have like barbs? He probably has Mega Minion, so probably doesn't have Baby Dragon, which is good for us. Does he have Miner and Arrows, or does he just have Zap, Fireball, like Guard's Tombstone, for example? We just kind of have to see what other support troops he has and what he has to defend our Hog Rider. So it is just the Tombstone, which means it's probably Guards. Okay, no, Inferno Dragon. That is kind of surprising. Honestly, it's not that bad. I think it's probably a little easier to defend that because you can distract it with skeletons. So, I mean, with the minions, it might be a little difficult at times, but that's really not the end of the world. Okay, so we play Muskie here, skeletons here. He's giving us a really easy pull, so that's fine. Just take advantage of that. Might as well. Might have to get an Ice Spirit on the Inferno Dragon as well. Alright, so there is the balloon from him. We are able to kind of slow him down a little bit. I think the Fireball will stop the balloon, so yeah, that'll be fine. Decent defense there. We are actually up in... Oh, we're not up in damage now. We will be up in damage after we log the tower. So we're going to log and then skeletons. I kind of want to hold on to my Ice Golem from when I do a hog push, and with that, I might spend a little bit more elixir, but it'll kind of lead into our next hog push. Kind of curious to see if he plays Tombstone, Inferno Dragon, or what he plays. Okay, so there's the Tombstone. Oh, the Hog's actually going to go the other lane. Oh my, that was a rookie mistake. The Ice Spirit was really well timed. It did splash the Inferno Dragon and kill all the skeletons, but that was not what I was looking for there. Okay, so with the Lava Hound like that, it makes it a lot harder for me to be able to defend the big pushes, especially if he Fireballs here. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to cycle back to another cannon, but we do actually still manage to defend the balloon somehow. Oh my, yes, we do manage to defend the balloon. And he doesn't have anything to kill my Muskie. He's going to get another balloon here, but we'll be able to Ice Golem. There's the Muskie. Let's see where he plays the balloon. If he plays it in the spot where I can pull it or not. Okay, so I can pull it. That's nice. That's very kind of you, youngster, or old man. Don't know who you are or what you are. I don't think that gets death damage. Death damage? No death damage, no death damage. That's really good. Alright, so I think we actually beat Lavaloon with 2.6. Nice. Yeah, that was really fun. Definitely wasn't the most, like, solid defense, but, I mean, we did what we had to do. We didn't have the best cycle, and him playing Lava Hound just in the middle there makes it a lot harder for me to pull everything with my cannon, just because the Lava Hound does a little extra chip damage to it, but, I mean, we got the win, so that's what matters in the end. I think we'll jump into one more game here, and, yeah, see what we get. I don't know, I guess I'm hoping that I hard counter him. My prayers seem to be being answered today, which I played against the hard counter when I wanted to and still won. So I'm not a very religious guy like at all, but I don't know. Maybe someone's listening to me. The Clash Royale god. Maybe Seth is listening in. All right. Could this be Lavaloon again? Just like a more normal version. Hog will get 4 hits. Okay, so it does look like it's Lavaloon. Hog gets 4 hits there. We're gonna tank the Mega Minion. Gonna play Muskie in the corner. Against Lava Hound, you kind of always want to play Muskie in the corner. That way, when you play Cannon, it prevents the possibility of them getting a lot of Fireball value. It looks like he will still be able to catch everything with the Fireball, but it's okay. All right, so there's the Cannon. There's the Fireball. All right, we're gonna have to take some damage here. Okay, yeah. So we lost our tower. Definitely not the best cycle there. Normally against Lavaloon, you want to be able to pressure opposite lane, but sometimes when they just, throw everything at you, you kind of can't really defend. It's not the end of the world, but... Oh my, he's got barbs too. Hopefully that gets 1 hit still. Okay, so we'll get a nice log here. Luckily the tower didn't lock onto our Musk. I mean, we're definitely down, but we're not out yet, so... We're going to hold out hope. You still having to spend elixir to defend this, so that's really good. Those barbs are pretty bad, actually. The Hog got a hit, and the Muskie didn't get locked on by the tower, so that's really good. Going to do a little mini push here with Ice Golem and Skeletons, just to add a little pressure, maybe force him into a Tombstone, and then once everything kind of takes out the Tombstone, we'll be able to Hog Rider, and he won't be able to distract it, so that'll be good. Nice, yeah, it's fine. Alright, so Baby Dragon as well. Baby Dragon is kind of unfortunate for us. I mean, it's really hard to defend, and it normally gets a lot of value against our Musketeer, so we'll be able to Ice Spirit that. I don't think the Baby Dragon won't get any hits on our Muskie. We'll just do another mini push here, and then we'll kind of transition into defense. Ice Golem chip, Ice Golem chip. Hey, we got that Ice Golem chip. Let's go. That's something that, I don't know why, but pro players always get so hyped at Ice Golem chip. It is like, I don't know, it's kind of like a meme, but it kind of also does matter in some situations. So it's like, oh, look at that chip. Alright, no death damage? No death damage. We do need to take his tower. I am kind of worried about how we're going to go about doing that. We do have another Hog, but he's probably going to defend it. Although I think I should do it anyways. I don't think he has Tombstone. Okay, he's got Barbarians. That's still a big hit and a big Fireball value. Boom! Okay, we did miss one of the barbs, but c'est la vie. No big deal. Gonna get a Muskie in the corner here. He's probably going to push for our Crown Tower, so it's a pretty safe play playing our Muskie like we just did. And then we're going to go opposite lane, keep up the pressure, and then get a cannon ready for defense. He's going to Tombstone. He gives us the opportunity to log everything. Actually, we did not log everything. I guess it's not the end of the world, but... Alright, so there's the cannon for the balloon. Cannon not going to pull the Lava Hound, but that's okay. That cannon spot almost never pulls the Lava Hounds in the corners, so not the end of the world. Get a nice Fireball value. Make sure we hit everything. We missed the balloon, so we did not make sure it hit everything. Okay, we did not take balloon hit. Alright, this calls, desperate times calls for desperate measures. We're going to have to go with a big push. A huge push. The biggest push you have ever seen. We do lose the Fireball Zap, so... yeah, that's gonna be GG. Oh, we choked. Oh, we choked so hard. Well, I think that'll call it a day for the video. We did end up beating one of the hardest matchups, or one of the most stereotypically hard matchups on camera, which is really nice, but we did end up losing to that same matchup again. Unfortunate, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.